this morning because I woke, oh my gosh, I'm yelling because my towel's over my ears. Sorry. I thought I would do a little get ready with me this morning because I woke up super early. I woke up at 5:30 this morning, so I have a little extra time to sit down and chat and do a little morning routine, get ready with me. I woke up early, worked out this morning. It felt so good. I just did a quick ankle weight, body weight, like high intensity workout. Those are always the best. They're super quick to do, like you can do it in circuits, but it is so effective and I'm gonna have like noodle legs all day, so that's a good thing. But I wanted to go over some of my shower products. I just hopped out of the shower. I wasn't planning on washing my hair, but I washed it super quickly. And I am partnering up with Eva NYC again today to show you the shampoo and conditioner that I used. But I'm using the Brass to Sass Brunette shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna be honest, I use the brunette shampoo on the top of my hair and I use the anti-brass shampoo and conditioner for blondes on the bottom of my hair. I do tone my natural color on the top because I've got these baby hairs that are blonde. I don't want to add color, so when I tone, it darkens up the baby hair so you can actually tell that I have hair around my face. Using this is so great between toners because it does help tone out those like reddish, orangey, brassy tones. So that's the main reason that I use it, but it is super moisturizing and makes my hair feel super soft. But like for blondes, it is purple, and then for brunettes, it is actually blue. So if you are a balayage or ombre like me, I recommend using both of them. You can. I've partnered up with Eva NYC in the past multiple times. It's one of my favorite hair care brands, but so I'm sure I've told you guys that they are vegan, cruelty-free, free of sulfates, parabens. Their packaging is 100% recyclable. When you're done, you can send it in. And yeah, overall just a really great brand. So love Eva NYC, love, love, love. But I will actually link everything below for you guys. I'll also link the brassy, for blondes, and I will link the Brass to Sass brunette because, like I said, if you're two-tone like me, might as well do both. Before I actually get my body wet and before I actually start showering, I have been dry brushing, and I started dry brushing about 2 months ago. So this is something kind of new for me, but dry brushing helps exfoliate the skin. It helps get your lymphatic system going early in the morning. It helps your body get rid of toxins on its own. It helps increase energy. So there are a lot of benefits to dry brushing, but I'm pretty sure just from the research that I've done, you're supposed to do it on dry skin before you get into the shower and before you do all that. So that's what I do. Then for my razor, I'm using the Flamingo razor just because I just changed the head on this, but I have a Billy razor that I love and I actually have a subscription to for the razor heads, and my Venus razor. So I kind of swap through 3 razors. I really just need one, but I have 3. And then for my face wash, I'm using the Cocoa Kind Oil to Milk Cleanser. And this leaves a really nice moisturize. I don't know if you guys have used the Elemis, what's it called? The jelly, what's it called? I love it and I literally can't think of it, but this is kind of a more gentle version of that. Then, okay, so I'm going to blow dry my hair, and I'm like down to the very last little bit here, but I'm using the Eva NYC Made Magic 10-in-1 Split End Mender. I'm gonna just do a quick blow dry, and then I'm gonna finish it out with a round brush, and then I'm gonna do some loose waves. I'll go ahead and get started with that, and then I'll see you back here for makeup. Blow drying my hair, and for my skincare, I'm using the Royale Beauty Reset Button Cleansing Water. Then I do my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I put this on and I let it sit for as long as I can, usually like 20 to 30 minutes, kind of while I'm doing other things, maybe getting my outfit together. So I've been letting this sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in and add, I either do this, I don't know how to pronounce it because I think this is a French brand, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna show you up close. This or my Guerlain Youth Watery Oil. Today I'm using this because I like to mix it with a little drop of Face Tan by Tan Luxe. I'll just do a couple of squirts of this. This is basically just for like hydration, but it doesn't make me break out. Add a couple of drops Tan Luxe in there. Work this in. Don't forget to get like back here with the tan. Oh, and for my eye cream, I use the Cocoa Kind. Got a metal applicator to help with puffiness. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for just a second. I'm gonna wet my beauty blender and then I'll get started with my makeup. I ran out of my Dior primer and I don't think they make it anymore. So I have this Bobbi Brown primer and I actually really love it. I was so, I'm always so hesitant to try a new primer just because like, I don't know, I'm so breakout prone that it's just sometimes when you have to find a new product, it's just not even worth it. It's like not worth the breakout. So then I started just not using a primer, but then it was drying out my face for the day, so. Okay, so one of my most very favorite makeup products that I never really talk about, and I don't know why, is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is my favorite product. Sometimes I will just use this as foundation, but today I'm using it as a primer under a light foundation. I mean, it just has the nicest finish. I can't explain it. It's not a shimmer. It's not like a shimmery finish, but it's just got a glow to it. And you know how I feel about like highlighter and glows. I just feel like I look sweaty, but this is absolutely perfect. So I really don't know how much you're supposed to use. But I just rub it in with my foundation brush. I'm getting a big pimple right here. Sorry if my robe is opening. One time when I was still living in New York, I shot a whole video. It was at night and I had to cut the whole thing because the whole time my whole boob was out and I didn't even realize it until I was editing, and I was like, oh, we will do that again. And that is why I edit my raw footage before I send it to Blade, because that would probably scare Blade. I know it would scare Blade. So then for my foundation, I'm just gonna use the Ilia True Skin foundation. I can't see it because I don't have my glasses, but it starts with the CH, and the lighter color starts with the TA. I have a question. I have a makeup question for you guys. So every time I do my makeup, I always have, my nose is always red right here. And it's not red in real life. Like when I have my bare skin, my nose is not red. But when after I finish putting makeup on and I've like contoured and everything, my nose is just redder than the rest of my skin and I have no idea why. And it's just right here. So if you guys have any tips, or maybe you follow somebody who gives good tips about makeup, because I don't think I follow anybody having to do with makeup, so. And I'm not blending hard, like I'm literally just barely swiping. And I've tried Beauty Blender, I've tried a blending brush, tried my Artiste brushes, and then I'll just kind of go in and barely blend like this. And red, it's red. Can you see? Normally when I'm doing my makeup, I listen to Audible. So right now, I just finished Not Nice by Dr. Aziz, what's his name? And now I'm listening to Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And I just started that one yesterday, so I'm not like fully into it yet. And I think I barely just got through the first chapter yesterday, but I mean, I get through so many audiobooks just by listening to them while I'm getting ready. I get a good like 20 to 30 minutes out, and it usually takes just like a couple of weeks to finish a whole audiobook. So it really is a good way to get a quick read in, or a quick book in, I guess. So for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my favorite palette by Sigma Beauty, and I'm gonna use the color Apricot Flower. I'm gonna do kind of a peachy look today. Sometimes using your finger just is more effective than anything else. So I was like, okay, Ashley, use a brush for the video, but I use my finger, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer. I kind of flip back and forth between this Tarte palette and my Chanel bronzer. I find that when my face is a little bit more tan, I need to do this color called Princess Cut by Tarte. I did read somewhere, someone on Instagram said that when you were contouring your cheeks, Obviously you're supposed to go along your cheekbone, but instead of going like here, you need to go up like this, and it makes your cheekbones look higher. I bet you didn't think you would learn that here. So this morning, I also have a Facebook Live with my girlfriend Sam. We run the LOA together, and we do Facebook Lives every other week. And so I have one today. We're talking about career change, and I think it's gonna be a fun one. So, but we usually talk about like, you know, kind of like taboo topics that aren't really comfortable for people to talk about. That's one of our more tame topics. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and get this done and make a quick smoothie before we get started. NARS blush, the color Torrid. And after lots of fails with this blush, I've finally learned how to use it. So what you do is you put a dot, I'm not kidding you, this big on a brush, and this might even be too much, but we'll see. Oh, that's my pimple. I was like, oh no, there's this blush splotch. And then I might actually put a little bit on my eyes to match my cheeks. Man, is this pimple getting worse by the second or what? I think with makeup, it was just like accentuated. I'm gonna put a little on my eyes. I think I just said that. I can't afford to mess anything up right now because we're kind of at a time crunch. Look at us go, look at us go. Grab this brush. This is making things hard for me, but okay. Just when you think you need more blush, you don't. I'm gonna use Ilia Mascara. While that dries, I'm just gonna clean up my mess. I never, ever, ever, ever leave a mess. It's just this rule that I've had forever. If you get it out, no matter what you're doing, making breakfast, putting your makeup on, doing anything, spend the 5 minutes and put it back up, because that 5 minutes will make such a difference in like your mental space so you don't have clutter everywhere. That's why I make my bed in the morning, you know, takes not even 5 minutes to do. And it just makes such a difference every time I walk into my bedroom to not see mess and clutter. I think not everyone is like that. I think some people can live in like clutter and you know, chaos and mess, but I like, for me, everything has to be organized. Drawers, cabinets, my living space. Otherwise, I just don't function as well as I can. So for my lipstick, I'm actually using this Tarte color called, oh my god, I don't know if this says Seersucker or Weekender. It is a coral, and I don't put it like on because it's so pigmented, so I put a little bit on my finger and then kind of dab. I am gonna look for some sort of lip liner that could possibly match. I'm putting a little bit of concealer right here to kind of, because my bottom lip is so like wide. I feel like if I put a little bit of concealer here, it kind of shapes them a little bit more. So I've actually been doing that and really liking the way it looks. So I'm going to do that and then use my lipstick. I've been just getting a brush, like a kind of a larger angled brush, and just barely kind of going down. I don't know if you can tell. I just did this side, but then obviously you blend it in. My bottom lip would look huge. If I actually lined my whole lip, it would look huge. So I just line like the edges, and then I kind of curve it off right here. A little bit on my finger, really pigmented. So it's a little pink in the camera, but there we go. Beautiful. Now I'm going to get something to wear really quick. What time is it? I've got 20 minutes until my live, so I'm going to quickly put some waves in my hair and maybe a little bit of hair oil. I'm just gonna pick out like a quick dress and then hop on the live. So really quickly, if you want to make a wave versus a curl, what I like to do is just not get the end of my hair right here and then just pull down, and then it kind of straightens the end versus curling it. And then that'll give you more of like a longer beachy wave versus a tighter voluminous curl. And then when you're done, just brush it out with your hands. All right, I just grabbed my tripod, put on this denim jumpsuit. A coffee and breakfast is out of the question at the moment, so I'm gonna have to do both of those things after the live, but we're usually on for about an hour and it usually goes so quick. So find a room that has some decent light. Okay, I have 10 minutes. I think I can make a smoothie, but we have to run and we have to hurry. My bangs look so stupid today. Smoothie making time. Oh no, where's the blender? I found one in the dishwasher, but it's so hot, so it's gonna like melt everything. I just ran some cold water in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now, this little Instant Ace Nova blender is 10 times better than my expensive Vitamix. And I'll tell you about it later. Have to hurry. This is not the energy I need right now. Okay, we're doing oat milk, frozen bananas. No! Okay, I was supposed to do my oats first, so then they're not chunky. If you blend your oats without anything in it, it just turns to powder. So I'm just gonna blend the oats and the oat milk, and let me just see what happens. Essentially, I just made more oat milk, but honestly, it's good for carbs. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 full banana, and I'm gonna do a handful of frozen strawberries, blend that up, and then I'll add my peanut butter and my protein powder. Of protein powder. Make this right after I work out, but I really wanted to get in the shower. Okay. Oh, wait. Something dripped in my hair. Actually, I think it was just water from getting it out of the dishwasher. Strawberry, banana, peanut butter, smoothie. Done. I'm so glad I was able to do this because my stomach would be growling so loud the whole live because it's done that before and it's so loud. We're running back up. 1 minute to spare. I just got my water. I put it in the freezer just to get a little cool. Completely frozen. All right, Sam, where are you? She just texted me, be on in 1. Guys, we had a whole nother minute. I didn't even have to run up those stairs because Sam's late.
Oh, I was like, are you getting my request? Hello.
Hey. I left my AirPods downstairs. Am I echoey?
So, a little bit, but it's not terrible. But if you want to go get them, you can.
Yeah, I'll go get them.
Okay. I'll keep everyone company.
Be back. And it's like giving up your dreams that you've had for years to do something else. It's like, it's a scary thing, but I feel like it all comes from within your gut. It's like, what does that feeling like deep down in your gut tell you? Because I feel like was such a great job for me in college because they work around your schedule so well, and I feel like, you know, moved to New York to kind of work my way up there. I worked for Mulberry, for Intermix. At that time, there was really no career in YouTube. There was no influencer. No, it was just like, oh, you talk to your camera? Yeesh, yikes. And I signed an NDA, so I really shouldn't even have said that.
I could have just not like that. Mine isn't even shot. Got messed up tires.
All right, so the next house project is the garage gym. I can't even remember which garage I've showed you guys, but this is going to be the official gym. This is kind of the makeshift gym right now. We are gonna have mats all down. We're gonna have mirrors all across here. We're gonna repaint. We've got a sauna going in over here. We're putting an air conditioner in. Like I told you guys last time about the air conditioner, but it is starting super soon because all of our gym equipment was able to ship early. So we are getting the first delivery right now. I think there's 2 total deliveries. So this is the first one. We cannot put any of this stuff together. We can't take it out. We can't do anything until the mats get here. And the mats shipped out either yesterday or the day before. So the mats are gonna be the last to get here. They should get here next Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we can put everything down. We were supposed to paint last weekend, but we didn't get to. So we're gonna have to hurry up and paint before everything gets here, and we have to unload everything. And Ryan wants to paint it. Ryan wants to paint the gym black. And I just think that that's too much black because the floors are gonna be black because of the mats, and then the walls are gonna be black, the ceiling's gonna be black. I just think it's too much black. And Ryan's like, well, we'll have the mirrors, they'll reflect. And I'm like, they're gonna reflect black because it's black in here. Everyone on Instagram agrees with me, and Ryan is just so stubborn. So you guys are gonna have to like flood the comment section with, please let's just paint it white and keep the mats, the floor black. Okay, I'm going to end this video. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the equipment once we pop up the top of the boxes after they get up the driveway, but I'm gonna end it here, and I'm so excited to update the home series, or start the home series, I guess, with the flooring in the office and then the gym. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be exciting, but I will see you next time.